Hey everyone, my name is Ryan Serhant. I am a real estate broker here in New York. I run a brand new real estate firm called Serhant, and I'm the author of my new book, Big Money Energy. So I thought I'd come here to the Real Deal offices and do a select reading for you, where the part of me will be played by Amir Korangy.
Very happy to be here today in my own office, doing Ryan.
Yeah. So I thought we would read a short section from a chapter called The Art of Selective Communication. Because one of the big ways to build that never-ending confidence is to know what to say and when to say it. I feel like a lot of agents, they lose deals all the time because they'll speak too much or they won't speak at all. So the chapter is all about how to do that. And the deal story in this chapter is about a house that I sold in the summer of 2019 in Bridgehampton on Surfside Drive for $40 million. And the deal nearly died because of a blanket.
Wow. Let's hear it.
So here we go. This section in this chapter is titled Kill Highly Contagious Problems or Die.
Okay.
One of the biggest secrets to earning more money is learning to identify and eradicate problems that have the potential to infect your entire deal. Enter the parts of my job you will never ever see on any of my shows or Bravo or my vlog on YouTube. The excitement of land easements, the thrill that is a certificate of occupancy. I'm telling you, a lot of my job is a real grind. There is so much behind the scenes going back and forth before a deal is closed. At last, the final version of the contract for Sebastian's Hamptons house has arrived. We are so close to closing this deal, and I am so close to getting a very large commission check, but then my stomach drops. Surprise, bitch! There's a rider attached to the contract. Rider to clause 16A. The following items are excluded from the sale. Television in second living room, rug in guest house, blanket in den.
Oh shit, I shout across the office. My voice is so loud. I'm sure everyone on the street 6 floors below can hear me. Yolanda, do not send the rider to Sebastian.
I could picture exactly what would happen if Sebastian saw this rider. He'd drop whatever he was doing, pick up the phone, and say in his super calm and cool voice, Ryan, sure, they can keep their TV and rug and their little blanket. And then he'd add, and I'll keep my $40 million. I was not going to lose this huge deal I had been working on for months over a rug. I called the seller's broker right away before this problem could kill everything about the deal in its path.
Are you serious? You sell my client the house with everything in it, and now you're taking stuff back? I don't care how small the items are. It's the idea that you are retrading on us that will kill this deal. We're giving you $40 million in cash. Your client doesn't get to go shopping in the house he's selling to my client.
The broker told me he'd see what he could do. I knew he didn't want to lose this deal either. He called me back a few minutes later. Okay, they'll concede on everything except the blanket. They are not willing to give up the blanket. What? Was this blanket woven from unicorn fur? Did it possess magical powers?
Listen, I'll buy them a new blanket. Can you get me the details on the blanket? I'll find the exact same one. Or do they want a better blanket? I'll get them a quilt made by the Amish. I'll do whatever they want. What's your fantasy blanket? I could not believe this huge deal was coming down to a rich guy's blankie. It's like we're dealing with toddlers.
There was a pause on the phone. Ryan, I'm afraid this specific blanket has sentimental value. They must have the blanket. Was this a joke? How was this happening? How would I possibly explain this to Sebastian?
And scene.
Wow. You played me better than I played me.